If you are afraid of making mistakes while speaking a foreign language, this video is for you. This channel is all about language learning and self-development. So if you want to see my future videos, click the subscribe button. So with that being said, let's go! One of the biggest mistakes in language learning is actually being afraid of making mistakes. I know it sounds paradoxical, but let me explain it. When I was living in Germany, I had many friends who always spoke English in shops, restaurants, everywhere. And I knew that some of those people could use their basic German because they, for example, joined B1 course at the university. However, they always decided to stick to English. So once I asked some of them why they didn't use German even though they could. And their answer was that they didn't want to speak broken German and they wanted to learn it better so they could speak it without any mistakes. This is actually a very common problem. Many people postpone speaking a foreign language, especially to native speakers, because they are afraid of their judgment and they don't feel confident enough. But what they want to do is that they want to learn this language perfectly without really practicing it. And the problem with it is that you will never learn it without really practicing it. And at the beginning, you will always speak broken English, broken German, or broken Spanish. And in my opinion, this is the only way to learn, because you cannot learn to speak a foreign language if you don't start speaking. I think that people should realize that this is already quite an achievement, that you can say anything in a foreign language, even though you are not able to formulate a more advanced sentence or that you make mistakes. Speaking a foreign language is something that you had to work for, so be proud of yourself and use every single opportunity to practice it. In many cases, we are the people who judge ourselves the most, because 90% of other people don't pay that much attention to us. And I'm sure that many native speakers will be happy to hear a foreigner who speaks or try to speak their native language, and most likely they will be helpful and understanding. So if you just know how to say good morning in a foreign language and nothing more, like Guten Morgen, say it. Maybe another day you will learn how to ask a question and then you can say something more. For example, Guten Morgen, wie viel kostet das? Or Guten Morgen, wie lange soll ich auf meinen Kaffee warten? This is the way to learn more and more. And it doesn't matter if you live abroad or not, because at home you can recreate this process as well. Just don't lose this opportunity to learn and progress. Build a habit of always trying to say something in a foreign language whenever you have an opportunity to do it.